Hello everybody. I want to make a video on a new purchase or our new purchase of a Grand Highlander. This is a 2024 Grand Highlander, and I want to make this video because I've been doing research on similar SUVs such as the Hyundai Palisade, and then the Honda Pilot and the Kia Telluride as well. So I test drove those, and we went ahead and went with the this is it, the Toyota Grand Highlander. It's a little bit bigger than the Highlander. This is the Platinum, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why I went with the Grand Highlander instead of the Telluride or the Palisade, which I thought were its direct competitors. And for us, it was simple. It had to do with the amount of value that these vehicles retain. We made the decision solely based on that. We loved all of them. I think that if you go with any of them, you're going to make the right decision. I just really feel that Toyota, and I know that Toyota holds its value for a greater period of time, and these Grand Highlanders are beautiful, both inside and out. Like I said, this is the all-wheel drive. It's the Grand Highlander. I purchased this for sticker price. They did add on $2,000, but it is a package that they added, which is kind of nice. They tinted the windows. They did 5 years of service, filter, and oil, so I thought that was good. So they increased $2,180 to the vehicle, so it's not too bad. This is the white with the brown interior. Let me open this up so you guys can take a good look at it, and I can show you guys some of the neat features that this has. So push to start. Has that big old screen right there. Zoomed in, I apologize for that. And it's got that moonroof as well. So let me open up that moonroof. That moonroof, just to get some light in here. And I left the car seats in here as well. I have two kids. One is 2 weeks old and the other is 3 years old. So anyway, this is it. The interior is this beautiful brown. As you can see, it's brand new. It's got about 50 miles on it. I drove it here home. I've been in it. I've been playing with it. I had already been studying it for quite some time, but this is the space it has. This is for the other car seat for the baby. It's got the captain feature right in the middle. You can remove this, and there you go. As you can see, it gives you a walk-through space to the back seats. It is a 7-seater. It actually has quite a bit of space in the back as well. My wife sat back there. It is really nice. It's got one of the reasons why we went with this one also is because it's got these air or AC unit vents back here from the top, and I think that is really crucial when having an SUV that is 7-seater. I don't think that these coming from the center console work enough. It's got a center console. It's got a bunch of USB power chargers. You can control here heating. All of these seats have seat warmers, which is really nice. And I'll show you. Yeah. So, and they're heated and cooled. I just learned that right now with you all. So all these seats right here have that feature, which is kind of nice. I went with the Platinum trim because it has a ton of neat features. Look at the cargo space on this here. You know, that's insane with the seats up. It's insane. This fits a stroller, groceries. This is really nice. I think this is like borderline getting to the Sienna van, size, but it's still very cool, very chic, very nice. It has the where you kick it and it opens up, whatever that's called. So you know, down here you put your feet, and you just put your you get the sensor, and it pulls it up, which is awesome. It's an all-wheel drive. I don't know if all Grand Highlanders are all-wheel drive. I don't know that. I know that this specific trim has it. It is actually very smart when it comes to the driving. It's got this little camera here. It's this feature, and if you're looking at your phone, or if you're looking at the back seat at your children for too long, it'll alert you. So does have a ton of safety features, which is kind of nice for my wife. The Platinum comes with this, as you can see here. You can take a look at the back. You can see, you know, the kids, hey, how are they doing? But let's say you want to get a little bit further back, then you can see the back of the camera. So that's kind of nice. Nice little feature there. And then the big screen here is real nice. It's got that 360 view. And let's take a look at it together. Check it out. Right before you leave, you can inspect your vehicle, you know, make sure nobody's around, you know, kids are running around, or if you live in a rural area, you know, there's other things that might show up and get in the way. So it's got that nice feature. You know, I think they went all out with upgrading the backup camera, and of course the aerial view on it as well. They went all out on this technology. It's so much nicer, so much cleaner, the camera in the back. I know Toyota was struggling for a long time to compete with Honda on that. I think Honda had them beat, and before we had this, that is the reason why we went with the Honda. The technology was so much better than Toyota. Now Toyota has caught up to speed. I think Toyota has done a very good job with the technology. The dash looks super clean. If you go to sport mode or eco mode here, it'll switch between them. So that's sport mode, or you could do eco mode. And yeah, it's 100% digital. It does, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does have the your miles per hour here at the front, and it also gives you driving directions from there. It forget what that's called, but it shines your MPGs, your MPH, or your miles per hour, if it's in drive, if it's in park, and you don't have to look at the dash. It'll just always show it there, and it'll also give you directions. And while I was driving it, I did notice it also gives you the speed limit. So it'll remind you what the speed limit is, and it's all right up here on the windshield. So that's also really, really nice. Let me see what other features that it has. It has a ton of cargo space. It has this as well. It's got another charging port there. It has so much space that it reminds me a lot of my parents' Sienna. My parents have a 2022 Sienna, and it is a nice van, and it gives me that feeling. It's got a lot of space, but it's still compact. It's still very cozy. And I'll turn the camera back here so you guys can take a look at it. So this is what you guys would be seeing, and the space that it actually has for your kids, and with car seats and everything. I think this is a very, very nice vehicle if you have 2 or 3 kids. Once you get to 4 kids, this might be a little bit too tight for you all. Maybe even 3 kids. It just depends on how old they are, but I do think that for us it's a good 10-year investment. So yes, I did let me show you the window sticker on it. I want to show you guys what that looks like. So and this might fluctuate here and there, but if you can see it right here, this is 2.4 4-cylinder turbo engine, 5,000 pound capacity, all-wheel drive. It's got that platinum package. The platinum package runs you $56,048 with delivery and all that good stuff. So I want to stay real quick here and go over a few things. I first initially wanted the Grand Highlander that is hybrid, right? And I wanted that one because gas is getting expensive. Hybrid is probably the best investment you can do right now, right? So hybrid is probably right now the hottest Toyota trim, or engine I should say, that is available. So I knew a few things. I knew I wanted it white, I knew I wanted the tan color, and I knew I wanted hybrid. So I've been waiting for this vehicle for over 8 months now. You can't order it on Toyota. There's no way you can do that. They basically allocate them to a specific dealership. The dealership calls you. They say, hey, this is what we have. As soon as they told me, hey, we have a Grand Highlander coming in, I wanted it platinum, I wanted it brown, I wanted the inside brown, I wanted the outside white, and I wanted a hybrid. So I was only able to get 3 of those things. And thinking about it, I don't need the hybrid. My wife drives this vehicle. She only drives it about, we had a CRV from 2019 to 2023. This year, we put a little bit under 20,000 miles on it. So we don't drive it that much. We have other vehicles that we use to travel long distances that are, a little bit more comfortable. And, I have my truck that's a diesel engine, and it's just so spacious. It's so nice. It's just the right vehicle to drive long distances in. But this is a vehicle my wife needs for safety, taking our kids to school, using it as her daily driver. So for us, the hybrid wasn't essential. We much rather have the commodities of the platinum with the nice technology that it has, instead of going with, let's say the engine that's going to save us more gas. In the long run, I'd probably have to drive it, at least 50,000 miles to really see a big impact on gas with compared to what it costs to actually get the hybrid on these. So the hybrid that comes on here, I believe it's $6,000 more for it. Between $4,000 and $6,000 is what I was seeing. And because dealerships fluctuate the price on that, I don't know the exact amount, but it is a little more expensive to have the hybrid. So I don't think it would have made that much of a difference for us. I don't think that we would have really saved that much. We don't really drive this as often, as we should. So that's the sticker price on it. That's the reason why we didn't go with the hybrid. And honestly, we were ready for it. We wanted it. It had everything that we were requesting except the hybrid engine, and I think we made the right choice. The vehicle is beautiful. I always loved the RAV4s, always loved them. They were just too small, and I love this kind of sporty look on them. The rims on here are gorgeous too. Take a look at these rims, and I'll go to the other side to get better lighting. Let me go on this side. These rims are just totally gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that. They pop out. They're so nice. I really, really liked them when I saw them. I like that they're single tone. They don't have any black, and they're just single tone. I love that about these rims. I think black rims are dirty. That's just my opinion. But we all have our personal preferences. They all come with this. Oh, they did tint my windows. I don't know if I told you that. They did tint my windows. Included in the package price, which was nice because it is about $300 to do it here, about $300 to $500 depending on the quality that you get. But this is the space that they have. My daughter's already kicking here, so I probably have to get a cover for that. But anyway, yeah, this is it. This is the 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. It is, to me, a good investment. I paid out the door price with Honda an additional 100,000 mile warranty for it. I paid out the door $63,800. So $63,802 is what I paid. A lot of you will ask about financing Toyota. I've uploaded another video on a truck that I had, and I got a lot of messages regarding that. So right now is not the good time to finance, right? We know that. 36 months, I think Toyota gives you 4.3% or something like that for good credit. That is not what we want to do as a family. It's too expensive to be financing a vehicle like this, and so we didn't finance this vehicle, but that is the option that you guys do have. It's expensive right now to finance vehicles. I don't think it's a smart decision to do so. ¿Cómo está?
¿Qué es su nombre?
Eric.
Eric González.
Thank you.
Vale.
There you go. You guys even got to see my FedEx package arrive. So, anywho, you know what? I'll put this already in the truck. I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know how to cut videos, guys. So I apologize for this. Yeah. So I'm just gonna upload everything together. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. If you have any other questions, if you guys like to see any other features, let me know, and I'll try to make more videos about it. If you guys have any questions on it, I'll update. I'll make a video on an update on how I've been liking it. What are my thoughts on it? But so far, it drives super smooth. That 4-cylinder engine, it sounds pathetic. I know, and I agree with you. It does sound pathetic. 4-cylinder engine for such a big vehicle, but those turbos make it ride so smooth. Love it. Completely love it. Drives better than the Honda Pilot that's got that V6 engine in there, that 6-cylinder engine. This 4-cylinder engine is better. It just drives so much smoother. It's got a nice little kick to it, nice little torque. Love it. Absolutely love it. So with that, I was telling you guys about financing a little bit. Financing right now, I think for 60 or 72 months, you're getting close to the 6 or 7% with Toyota. They do have an incentive for $500 if you finance through them, which is ridiculous because you're getting ripped off for that 6%. I know it's necessary for some people to finance, and I get it, but I want you guys to also know the options you guys have. There are other credit unions that might give you 2% less than what Toyota is giving, so please shop around, and before you go to the dealership, already go pre-financed. If you guys are going to finance, do not finance at the dealership. Get yourself pre-financed, pre-approved, all set, and all you go in there and do is sign. Your credit union will be ready, and you'll be able to do that. So I did that with my truck. It was the best decision I made, and I got a little bit over 3% on the truck back there that I have. So this vehicle, because we sold our CRV, we got good money for it. If you guys are going to sell a vehicle, go to CarMax. Don't trade in. No matter what a dealership tells you, they are not going to beat CarMax's price. Impossible. If you guys have ever sold a vehicle to a dealership for a better rate than CarMax, I would love to hear it in the comments. I've never met anybody to tell me that. So if you're going to sell to anybody, sell to CarMax. You don't have to sell to somebody that you know, your friend, your family, who's later going to come and tell you, hey, something's, this isn't right. Something's making a noise. Why is it knocking? Whatever. Don't sell it to your family. Sell it to CarMax. Get rid of it. If you don't need it, of course. If you need it, then obviously, that's a different story. But we sold our CRV. We got a good amount of money for it back. We were, very, very blessed to be able to not have to finance this vehicle. But in many instances, like I said, shop around and do your due diligence, study it well, and then find out, okay, this is the right route because it's going to cost me $11,000 more than sticker price in the long run. It's going to cost me $14,000 more in the long run if I finance it. Those things are crucial right now in the times that we live in, because we need to know what we're getting ourselves into. It's just these are difficult times, and I 100% understand. So do your don't do yourself a disservice of not studying enough about your financing, about all those options, because it's something that you will regret. And I've learned that the hard way, so I'm sharing that with you. It's not like I was born with that knowledge. I've lived through it. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you all so much. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Take care, guys.